This is the CHRILLCAST. I don't know why I did that.
Don't ever do that again. He's Chris, and I'm Will.
And what's today, Will?
Today is going to be Friendly Friday. We're not going to have a face-off.
Pretty much. Yeah, no
Chris
face.
is afraid of losing,
No
so he
face
got rid
off.
of our judge.
Well, yeah, because I agree with this topic. So I was like, why would you fight on this?
It's like always like it's rare that we actually disagree with each
I
other.
think
So it's
open
very
world we
hard.
kind of disagreed.
Eh. I think honestly I could have gone either way on that argument. Anyway, let's jump into this one. What is our
Cool.
topic for today?
Today is. I almost said today is Smash JT. I was like, wait,
Oh my
what?
gosh.
So today's prompt was going to be for a face-off. Should Nintendo implement a system-wide progress system like what Microsoft and Sony do with achievements and trophies? Yes.
My answer, yes.
Yes. Very yes. 100%. Much yes. Awesome.
I want this desperately.
I very much want this as bad as I can possibly
I'm
want it.
honestly surprised that they haven't done it. It's just because Nintendo doesn't ever want to follow anyone else's drumbeat. They always want to do their own thing. And this is something that would just be so nice for all the Nintendo fans. It wouldn't take, I don't think it would be very hard to implement, especially for third-party games because they already have them.
Right. So the History of Gamer Score, right, it launched, let's see here, on February 1st, 2007. So that was after the launch of the Xbox 360. It was one of the revamps to Xbox Live, and I think they revamped the dashboard at the same time.
I believe this is also when they implemented their avatars.
Yeah, I think you're right. Somewhere along that line. I thought avatars were closer to the Kinect, though.
I thought, I don't know, I thought they were at the same time, but I might be wrong on that.
So here we go. Halo 2 is the first game for Windows to implement achievements. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. And then let's see here. They actually retroactively added achievements to every launch title and every game that had come on the Xbox 360 prior. So like some companies were just like, okay, here's some ideas. And they had can you think about this? You launched a game with no intention of having gamer score in it, right? How do you go back and like tie that to system
I can tell you,
progress?
be like Forza and have it where you just log in and it gives you an achievement.
Like for example, Need for Speed Most Wanted, which was officially a GameCube PS2 title, launched on 360, and boom! As soon as they put it out for achievements, they were like, okay, if you just complete the campaign, it's good. You've done it.
Yeah, yeah.
So Nintendo,
I
I think Nintendo could easily just sift through the save data files and easily just hand you whatever achievements you should have gotten.
The thing is, even if they just implement it now and do nothing retroactively, because we all know how they talk about, like they treat the retro stuff.
Right.
Even if they have to buy my achievements for the old games and then get them for new ones, I'm fine with that because I don't know, it adds so much replayability to games, gives you something to strive for, and it's always so much fun to have that come up on the screen. For me, if on the Xbox, it's blue and it makes a cool little noise. I get excited about it, especially now when I don't know if PlayStation 4 has it, but for Xbox, like a little diamond will show up if it's like a rare achievement. So not very many people have gotten it. And I feel so good getting the rare achievements, even though it's something like mundane. It doesn't really change it the way you're playing, and also doesn't give you any monetary gain. But I love it.
I mean, it definitely gives you replayability because like
Yeah,
a lot of times if I see that list of things I can complete on a system-wide level, it makes me more apt to go back and replay the game.
yeah.
And it makes you play it differently, too. Like, I remember
Yeah.
Niarli saying, when we had him on the podcast, he said, playing these games and these challenge runs makes them different and makes me want to replay them more. Like when he did his no buffs run of Nocturne, or he did his
Yeah.
just the starting character on Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable. He's like, yeah, I beat that game with just brains not working, but the starting Persona character, Orpheus,
Yeah.
he beat the entire game with
Yeah,
Orpheus.
exactly. That's right.
So I do think that having those types of ridiculous and very difficult achievements for Nintendo would make people just insane at replaying these games.
Yeah. Well, think about for like Breath of the Wild. Here's one: you never break a sword. I mean, that'd be ridiculously hard, but people would go all crazy to try to get that achievement.
Or without killing any enemies but Ganon.
Yeah. Or beat the game within 30 minutes or something. Like that'd be I don't know. I don't know why they haven't implemented it. It'd be so simple
I
and
don't think
it would just
30
add so much more
minutes.
fun.
I don't think 30 minutes is all that doable for most people.
Well, that's the point, though. It's like that's a hard achievement. There's the easy achievements where like you beat a chapter of a game or something, but yeah.
You can have one per temple. I don't know. Or the
And I can tell
ancient,
you
whatever they're
that some
called.
people get really addicted to these achievements too. So, just an example, my wife likes to play Xbox games because you get achievements, whereas in Nintendo right now you don't get the achievements.
So you end up playing a Nintendo game like once, and then you might set
Yeah,
it down and not play it again, unless you really love it. Like I love Wind Waker, I'll play that again.
yeah.
But for the most part, I remember hearing Miyamoto and Sakurai kind of both echoing this. Like, can you imagine the achievements for Smash Bros? I mean, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I remember I don't know if it was Miyamoto or Sakurai basically said like we want people to replay the games for the games, not for what I think he called them like useless trophies to put on your electronic
Just
shelf.
give us what we want, okay? Stop coming up with these weird excuses. Give me what I want.
Nintendo is like the Disney slash Apple of the video games industry.
I don't get it. It's like I just don't. I don't understand why this hasn't been implemented yet.
Super beloved across the board, but at the same time, like they just don't listen to the consumers. They just do what they want.
Yeah, and obviously it works out most of the time. But again, this would be such a simple thing to implement, and you don't even have to go back and figure out all the launch titles for the Switch or anything like that. Just have it the ones that are coming out from now on.
Now there is a pretty cool website that I found before. I think it's called True Achievements.
Yeah, I like
That
this.
you
I like
can
this website.
create, you can create a profile on here, and then but the problem is it's all down to self-reporting.
Yeah,
It's like, yes, you can keep track of the things that you have done, and it works with retro consoles, and including, but it also has achievements for Nintendo stuff. The problem is, like I said, it's self-reporting. So like, there's no like true liability for anybody to report stuff that they haven't actually finished or done. I mean, if I logged in and saw somebody like just started Breath of the Wild and they had all the achievements, I'd be like, okay, that's questionable.
yes.
But it is cool that this site exists. It's like I think you can find. I don't remember if this is because you can sync your Xbox Live. Maybe this might not be the right one, but there is a universal achievement website. I'm trying to remember what it is. Is this it?
I thought it was J achievements, but maybe we're thinking of different things.
Okay, this is not it. What did you think it was?
I thought that's what this was, but
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. But now I'm only thinking of True Achievement.
Website. Oh, Universal Gaming achievements would probably be Metagamer score. Huh. I could have swore there was something, maybe Metagamer score. Is this it?
Well, here's a question: what current Switch game would you want achievements in?
Clearly the Shin Megami Tensei games when they come out.
Mm-hmm.
But also, let's see, what the heck? Apparently somebody just followed me on like 6 different Twitter accounts. I don't know how that happened. Because they're like the same name with like multiple different numbers. Like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
My internet's not going to take me to Metagamers. Anyway, I know that there's websites out there to do it. That's not the point. The point is, Nintendo should just have this. There's no reason not to, other than like their weird policies.
Yeah, they just want to be different, but this, I wouldn't say necessarily hurts the consumer, but it would definitely add more. It would add a benefit to the games. I don't understand why it's not there.
Yeah. So I don't really understand why, but I will say this. Nintendo, if you ever do this, I will gladly pay another $5 on your online service to have it.
Yeah. Well, on a different topic, I think they should just combine with Xbox on the live services stuff, and have Xbox run like their Mario Kart Online stuff, because it's garbage right now, and has been on every single system that they've had it.
100%. Anyway, guys, if you're watching this video and you agree with us, hit that like button or leave us a comment why you disagree with us, and we will definitely respond as we get to the comments. As always, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
And make sure you subscribe to our podcast and smash JT because he was on this week. And if you didn't notice, Wednesday through Monday, I said that backwards because I'm stupid.
Yep, Monday through Wednesday.
And we will see you
On next CHRILLCAST. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Fall Guys. I don't know why it's not going. Hold on. Technical difficulties.